right. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody, for having me today. Thank you, John, for giving me this fantastic opportunity. Mr. Salas as well. Thank you very much. I want to start by mentioning that I'm originally from Dominican Republic. I was born and raised in Dominican Republic. Went to a Catholic school, went also to Catholic college. When I first came here to United States, it was very difficult. If you can understand somebody that comes from a different country, the first time I came here, I was 28 years old, okay? I started a new life. Basically, it was a little difficult for me because it's overwhelming for you to be, you know, in a new country, new language, new products, new everything. Everything that you knew and you understand what was your regular daily basics is totally changed. Now you got a different language as primary language that it's not that you don't speak it, but you feel a little bit skeptical. Most of the Spanish people that are here, they know and understand what I'm talking about. In our countries, when we started speaking English, when we go to the institute to learn English, our friends, what they do is make fun of us when we pronounce a bad word. We all know what we're talking about. So that was one of the things that really made me make the difference in my own life. So one of the things that my grandmother always said to me was that it's no challenge that God is going to put in your way that it will bring you the solution. So what I did was like, I just grabbed the bull by the horns, like my wife says, and I just move on with my life. I started looking for jobs here, and finally I got it was a little difficult because, the language, I speak the English, but I wasn't kind of 100% confident of, speaking the language. Another thing that I have to say, I was like looking for a job, and basically the situation was like nobody wanted to kind of take the chance with me because they didn't know. But one of the things that happened to me was that at the time that I was looking for the job, it was like the economy was bad, the Iraq war was in the phase of starting. So I decided, well, I haven't found a job now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the military. Let's try that. So as you can see, the day that I was supposed to be called in the military to sign in for the documents, that was the same day that they called me for the car business. Guess what? I'm selling cars. My name is Frank Merino. Most people think I'm affiliated or associated to Dan Merino. The only thing that I say, my spelled with an E, and I have 80 million less. The experience that I have working with Radio Station Latina is fantastic. I've been working throughout the years with them where they give me the opportunity to present my product into their radio stations. But I do have to say that the effort that our company, Mercedes-Benz of Warwick, produced to our clientele, our Spanish community, has increased drastically since we started working with a radio station. I have to say, my own personal experience, I deal with my customer in the daily basics. We have different type of market, not just into the car business, also into the fixing the car for our service department, also for the parts department. It's not a fact for you to have a Spanish-speaking person or have like a fleet of Spanish people in your business. You definitely don't need that. Most of Spanish people are bilinguals. They speak the language. They're not afraid. They're just a little timid, like timid of what people, because the way that we were brought up, it was like they're going to make fun of you if you pronounce the word the wrong way. So that's why it's not necessary to have somebody that speaks Spanish, but it's always good to have somebody that at least give you that, little sense of confidence that that everything's going to be okay. One of the things that I have to say about my business is I started in 2010 working for Mercedes-Benz, and it was the greatest thing that I have ever done. One of the things that I've set out to myself is in my personal experience, my company wasn't that full of the Spanish community wasn't really going there to visit our dealership. They feel intimidated because I was a member of the Penske Automotive Group. That's the Inskip Warwick Automobile. Most of you knows that we have probably 11 franchises of vehicles over there. They are all high-end vehicles. So most of the Spanish people, they felt intimidated because of the brand, Mercedes-Benz. You don't have to own a Benz, but you definitely want one. That's that's how it goes. So what I did was like basically approach one of one of my customers. I asked him one day. I says like, "What will make the difference for you? What's the thing that you think we should do as a company to get ourselves better?" Well, they said to me very clearly. They said one of the things is you have to give us the idea. You have to mention us. You have to support us. You have to let us know that you guys are there for us. And that, really got me hard into my heart, because it's like I said it to all this time to myself. I said, there's a mission that I have in life. I find my purpose, okay? I find my purpose in life, and I define this purpose as every single Spanish person that give me an opportunity, I will definitely put in a Mercedes Benz. Not just for driving the best car in the world or the best automobile that you can buy. It's a fact. It's also not just to build a relationship, build your credit. There's different factors that we use in order to help out people. Finally, I want to say that it is it's an important decision when I decided to announce my product with Latina, because the increase in the layout and the impact that I have in the market, in my own experience, it was definitely drastically. We started in 2011 participating in one of the fairs that they promote, and it was fantastic. It was unbelievable. We did, there was a raffle of a small SL 550 that everybody thought it was the real one, but it was an electric one, but it was unbelievable. All the people that were there, we have to interact with a lot of people. We have approximately 1,200 prospects for one single event. That was the first time that we participated in one of the fairs. From that point forward, we have participated every single year, and we are proud sponsor of Latina 100.3 Mercedes-Benz. I want to say thank you very much all for listening to me. And I hope you guys take advantage of this wonderful presentation and to make our life better again. Thank you.